back to Curse of Strahd. This is, I think, our 19th episode. We're getting up there. Let's start off with a recap. Last time... Oh, my lord. Sorry, my dog is being loud. Last time we started with you all running into the Burgomaster's Manor. You had, as you were approaching the door, Ismark has ran out. He was about to... I am so sorry. Give me just a second.
Damn it, Duke.
More fucking wolves. You can hear them in the background. We're gonna fight more wolves tonight.
Wolves.
I'm fucking sick of wolves.
I'll go.
Right. Don't you do it. All right.
Are you talking to me?
No, I was talking to Finn.
I know, but I wonder if that looked...
He's probably barking in a bag or something. Anyway, you guys ran inside and spent some time barricading the place, making sure all the windows were shut. And you guys moved down into the basement where Ismark had opened the prison. It's rarely used, but you guys were able to get inside. Daxter was able to use his mage's hand to pull the lever, and everybody was safe inside. As soon as the door was shut and you all realized you were safe, began the fight. Everybody, honestly, it turned into just everybody yelling at each other after a little bit. But I think everybody had some pretty good points to be made. Irina passed out as soon as you all got in there. And then the next morning, Ismark told you need to go as quickly as possible, use as much of the day as possible. The night in Barovia is not safe. So you all heeded Ismark's word, and you left as quickly as possible. Most of your day was pretty uneventful, except for you came upon an area where a landslide had fallen into the river, and there was a sign that said detour. You all did not trust that sign, which was probably a good idea. And after some shenanigans with a rope, some existential crisis about halfway across the rope, you eventually got everybody to the other side. After that, you traveled a little bit longer, and you came to a crossroads where there was a gallows.
It was a hard one, too, like the Sunday one.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Nothing. It was stupid. Go on.
Oh, I didn't hear. Okay. So you had traveled along, and you arrived at a gallows. And you all passed by. This gallows hasn't been used in a long time. But Teresa turned back around and saw herself hanging there. And she seemed to be kind of taken over by some illusion. And she believed that she was actually hanging there for a moment. After a little bit longer, you all arrived at the Sarapul encampment, where you were greeted by a very extravagant people. The women came and did a folk dance around you as a welcome, and all the men came around and gave each of you a silver coin. The one of the women grabbed Alana by the hand, and as the others screamed around her, she spat in her hand and told her that about how she was cursed, and she needed to go see the Keepers of the Feather. After that, Calderos and Daxter noticed a woman staring at you all. And as soon as you noticed, she walked inside her tent. You made the assumption this is Madame Eva, and all four of you went in to see her. Once you were inside, Madame Eva told Alana the same thing. She is cursed for killing a raven, and she needs to see the Keepers of the Feather. She explained that the ravens warn of evil. They don't cause it. Finally, last time, you all were given your fateful Taroka reading.
Mm-hmm. And it was super cool.
For a shattered weapon of light and love, you got the sigils in reverse, which is the druid. This described an area with a tree being brought back to life. You were told a book of lost history was the Eight of Coins. Actually, hold on here. I'm sitting here trying to remember shit, and this is how I did this wrong last time. Here is, I've shared a little explainer. The holy symbol from unexpected allies can be found in an amber prison amongst dusty shelves and forbidden tomes. The Vistani have what you seek. A missing child is key to the Book of Lost History's release. A wicked tree grows atop a hill of graves, fed by the ancient dead. It appears spring has come to the tree. There you will find a shattered weapon of light and love. This was the one I definitely read wrong last time. Your greatest ally will be a wizard. His mind is broken, but his spells are strong. And lastly, you were told where you'll find Strahd, where your final battle with Strahd will be. And the devil dwells with the one whose blood sealed his doom, a brother of light snuffed out too soon. This is also, last time I said it was the only man he ever loved, or the only person that he ever actually loved. This is also true about this person.
Hey.
Sounds gay, I'm in.
With that, we will pick back up in Madame Eva's tent. Oh, that's louder than I intended. There we go. Madame Eva has just finished giving you all your faithful Taroka reading. And she asks, now, you, boy, and she points to you, Calderos. Come closer.
He's gonna just kind of like sigh in resignation, and he's just gonna kind of like warily lean in.
She grabs her deck of cards, and she almost like she shuffles them in the air, and they split apart into two decks. And she sets both of them in front of you, and she asks you to cut them.
He does.
She turns over the three of glyphs, which is the healer. And she says, Your time here will be a time of healing. You'll find your strength in curing contagious illness or disease. And in particular, certain lycanthropes who prowl this land. I know I said plow, shut up.
Ironically, that was one of the words from the crossword we found on the way here.
Oh. She pulls the card from the second deck, and it is the Seer.
Ooh. That's pretty.
At some event in the future, the outcome will hinge on a clever mind. When you meet with your fated ally, the solution will not be obvious. Now, back away, boy.
He's just like, fine, and takes a step back.
You, come here. And she points at Alana.
Oh, okay. Me again. I'll step forward.
Okay. Cut these decks.
I'll cut it about 3/4 of the way down.
You get the Thief. 7 of
Fitting.
coins. Your thievery is going to cause you lots of trouble. But it's also...
Calderos just laughs. You hear him kind of coughs to cover it up.
But it's also...
I think Dax was doing the same thing. We're having a giggle.
They both at once.
Lana just kind of shoots them a look.
Well, also, Madam Eva looks at you, Calderos. She's like, Do I amuse you?
I did.
You'll learn to shut your mouth, boy. And she leans back at Alana and she says, however, it will be your greatest strength while you are in Barovia.
It served me well so far.
She pulls from the second deck the Executioner.
Wow.
You'll either be falsely accused or falsely accuse another. It is destined. Now, back away.
I'm just going to kind of turn after the falsely accused one, and I think my eyes just find Calderos for just a second.
She's gonna pop up an eyebrow at you.
Madam
She'll
Eva
just-
says, it hasn't happened yet. It's not about each other.
Oh god, I'm getting so much PTSD from so many psychics I've seen that are just like this, and it hurts.
You, come to me. Just pointing at you, Daxter. Will you cut the deck?
Yep. I think use Mage Hand to cut the deck.
You get the 5 of Swords, the Myrmidon.
Ooh.
You will have a reversal of fate. At some point, when all seems lost, you'll have everything you need. Or, when you're at your greatest heights, you'll be brought low. The artifact is the second card pulled.
I need the stack.
The importance of some physical object. It must be obtained and protected. This one's almost obvious. You must acquire the items from your faithful reading. You will fail otherwise.
Okay.
And lastly, for Teresa, this is funny. She pulls up the warrior from the Master of Swords. You'll need to use your strength and force and violence to accomplish your goals.
Yay! I got
Almost
funny. God's favorite little princess.
And the second card pulled is the Donjon. She will become a prisoner of her own beliefs.
Ooh.
Well,
It's interesting.
Sorry.
What the fuck is a donjon? Just like above the table. What the fuck?
it's an archaic spelling of dungeon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was gonna make the joke of it's French for dungeon.
Like the gale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
The gale.
with this out of the way, can I answer any other questions for you?
Yes, actually, regarding her, I'm gonna point at Alana.
Yes.
I don't know if you know this, but she's not like most vampires. She's like a botched vampire.
Right. Yes. They're called Dampier, boy. Haven't you never heard of them before?
No.
I told him that's what I was when we first met, but
she turns around and she starts like going through some scrolls and books on her shelf, and she's like, she pulls out a book, and it's ancient. She kind of blows a bunch of dust off of it. She turns through a few pages, and she sets it in front of you and says, "Here, read. Now, the rest of you, do you have any questions?" You can roll me an Arcana or History check to see what you learn from it. From the book in front of you. Yep.
All right. I think we're probably gonna do Arcana because I have a +5. Let me see. Yes. Oh fuck! I rolled a 5, so I only learned 10.
You learn that a Dampier is... there's a lot of esoteric wording here. It's in... a lot of stuff is in a different language, so you're having a hard time quite following what it's saying. But essentially it is saying that a Dampier is a botched vampire. It's really nothing new that you didn't know. What about the rest of you?
I did have one quick one.
Yes.
From the reading you just did, you told us that the Vistani have what we seek. A missing child, the key to the book. Can you elaborate if it's something that your people have?
I simply read the cards, girl. I'm not a Vistani. I'm here with them.
You're not Vistani?
No. Clearly. Look at me.
Does she look normal? Like Barovian, or what is she?
The Vistani don't look really any different either. She's just
I know, that's what I was... Oh, are you from here, then? Or from beyond the mists?
It's none of your business where I'm from, girl.
Calderos is kind of like reading, but he's still also like reading the book, but he's also gonna like kind of raise his hand while he's skimming.
Yes.
Do you have any idea what force brought me and my partner here?
Oh, there's...
Oh, and him. I'm gonna point at Dexter, who's like just sitting quietly in the corner.
There are... I don't know exactly what they are, but there are powers here greater than Strahd ever wished he could be.
Illuminating.
Greater than the devil.
Oh, there's many devils. Calderos actually picks up. He's like, trying to banish a devil back to the Nine Hells is what killed most of my...
That's just what we call him
It's not that
here.
sort of devil.
Really?
The devil is more... a name. The people here don't know what a devil is. They only know Strahd.
Well, devils aren't great either.
Who do you think gave Strahd his powers?
No
Really
idea.
thought about it.
Exactly. I have no more information for you, unfortunately.
Well, thank you for the information that you gave us. And for the direction on the curse.
Yes, you'll want to pay heed to the ravens in the future, won't you? And not murder them on sight, perhaps?
Well, I've only done it the one time.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to them before.
Calderos is also going to raise his hand again.
Yes.
What can you tell us about, what do you know about full-fledged vampires? We know precious little except that they drink blood and typically can't go onto consecrated ground.
They're forbidden from entering homes that they do not own without being invited. Roll a persuasion check.
Oh, I'm a -1!
You can get help. You're missing
No,
your face.
because I got 3! I got 3, sir!
If you get help, though, you can try again. You get an advantage. Can someone else help? Does anyone else have help with persuasion?
No, that'd be Teresa.
I do. I am proficient in persuasion.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So he's
Well,
offered
you
help.
help?
You can roll again.
Anything you can tell us, specifically how one can be killed, would be very useful information.
I feel like at that line with those two going to that, Teresa and Dax are both looking at each other like,
Am I rolling again?
Yep. Yep. You can roll again.
Hey.
17.
Hey,
Yeah,
there
that
you
counts.
go.
Thank God Lana's here.
When you ask how to kill a vampire, she laughs at you. She's, you can't kill a vampire, girl. You can only incapacitate them.
Well, then how do we incapacitate it?
A sharp
It's pieces and the
object
body.
through their heart
That too.
will incapacitate them, stop them from regenerating, stop them from coming back. But they must be in their casket.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Now, will there be anything else?
I think Dexter's paying enough attention to things to ask any questions at the moment. He's kind of just sitting there, having a gay old time.
Is there a leader among the Vistani outside?
These Vistani are not exactly. They don't. They're not with the. They're not with the other main group of Vistani. These are more free spirits.
Where can we find the main group of Vistani?
There's an encampment outside of Valaki.
Okay.
The people there don't allow them inside, so they live outside with the Dusk Elves.
It sounds like Valaki's the place we need to be going.
Hearing
Hey, what are elves?
The pipe up.
Yeah, even Calderos kind of like pops up a little bit at that.
He like takes his hood off for a second so he can't hear, but he like points at his ears and he's like, ah.
Oh,
Put the hoods back up.
you'll want
I've
to
never
hide
noticed.
those. You'll want to hide those, boy.
Oh yeah, if I don't
The-
have my hood up, I can't hear anyway, so it's usually hidden.
The
Do they
Dusk
have-
Elves.
Problems with elves in these parts? Because Calderos is also like got pointed ears, just not as pointy.
There's nothing wrong with the elves. I tell you what, go meet them. They're good people. I don't want to spoil the evening.
Elves, is that what they call people like you with the ears?
Like Calderos is just like, oh my god.
Dexter on the other hand is like, pretty much, yeah.
You'll notice. I think everybody in Barovia is human, right?
Most
Like all the
people are
Barovians are
human.
human.
Very rarely
Yes.
there'll be other races, and I'll make sure to like call that out. That like this.
But
this person's a
Calderos didn't
different species.
expect you not to know who elves were at all. Like, damn, bro.
I have no way of knowing.
He just goes, Alana, how old do you think I am?
I imagined you were probably. I mean, I know you're not supposed to. 25, give or
I'm
take.
57.
Kind of laugh a little bit.
57.
I'm half. He will live to be probably 500. I'll live to be 150 if I'm lucky and don't die here.
I'm only 19.
And your
Yo-yo.
ears give you that power.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't really know what's going on. You're 50 something.
57.
Well, you look great. Just so you know.
Calderos actually, Calderos is so surprised by that. He kind of actually gives you a genuine smile, like a not shitty smile. Like he actually smiles at you, and he goes, like, our people, well, half for me. My mother was an elf, but father was human. But
Are there many of your kind where you're from?
many, and other kinds, dwarves who are halflings, humans, of course, but you're only maybe a fifth of the population.
There are that many different people out there.
Madam Eva interrupts here by throwing a book about elves to you, and says, "Now get out of my tent."
Oh, sorry. Thank you. And she'll take the book. And she'll just start flipping through it. And she's like fascinated. This just like opened up her whole world. She just thought you guys were weird. She just thought you guys had
thought we
weird.
had a birth defect or something.
Yeah, she wasn't gonna comment on it. She just thought you guys had
She's
some kind
polite.
of weird. Yeah.
I just had a quick look online at that, and like Dexter, I made him to be like 19. He's quite young in both elven
Yeah,
and
we
human.
actually did kind of
He
talk
is.
about how like Calderos was like, "Fuck, it's a baby," before he found out you were like a child
Yeah.
murderer.
Yeah.
Dexter's literally in like to the elven community. Dexter is still a baby. Like I've just
He's like 12. You're like
Adult,
fucking 12
yeah.
to us.
I'm literally a child to them, but I'm 19 to
Actual
you.
elves in D&D like don't actually like. I think they have to hit like 100 before
100.
they. Like, yeah, but
I
that's
think it's
why.
100.
That's why. What I kind of just went based on Shadowheart, who's like 47 in the game.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I was like, Calderos gonna be like 57 because he's actually like I thought he'd be like 33 in human years.
Yeah.
Well, I think with me, I'm closing in on 30, maybe. Because there was that whole thing. I don't know how old I am anymore
She
because
thinks
of
she's
how long I was.
25 though. Like mentally, she's like
Mentally, she's like early 20s, but I think she's in her 30s now.
If you were the same,
Or,
about
sorry,
the same
yeah,
age as Irina, you'd be like 18 to 20, somewhere around there.
maybe 22, like just maybe a year or two old, like a couple little years older.
Yeah, how long? So it wasn't 5 full years then. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. I think you gave it to me in months, not years. So
she was more of a, people just saying stuff. You know, she doesn't know exactly how long it's been. It's probably closer to like 4 years, but she just said it's been 5 years.
Sure. Okay, yeah.
It's like when you say that 2020 was 5 years ago, even though it was 6 years ago.
Oh, I know.
No, 1990 was 20 years ago.
I think like 2016 was 5 years ago, and then I wake up and remember it's going to be 10 years next year.
Yeah.
It kills me a little bit.
Maybe we're all vampires.
Duke does this thing, it always cracks me up, where anything that's more than 5 years ago was the 90s.
Yeah.
I love that.
Anyway, you guys come out of the tent, and the 3 women that kind of greeted you earlier with the dance, they immediately run over to you all. What did Madame Eva tell you? They look thrilled. They're just so excited.
Honestly, Karos is just so excited that someone is not being a dick that he actually is kind of like, oh, like he's just so excited that someone's not being like coming at them with torches and pitchforks.
These are incredibly friendly people. Like while you've been inside, they've been gathering food, and they've got like little presentations for each of you with a bottle of wine, some like dried cheeses and breads, things like that. And they're just like inviting you over. Come, tell us. You must tell everyone about Madame Eva. Come. And they like are waving you all towards the fire.
Have you ever heard of an elf?
What'd she say?
She'll say, "Have you ever heard of an elf?" As she's like gets her book out as she goes over to the fire. Yeah.
I'm just so excited that Calderos and Elana have had a single good moment that I'm like, I'm calm down over here. I'm like, oh my god, we're not being total cunts to each other. That's great.
Alana,
we needed a break.
When you ask if they've ever heard of an elf, they kind of stare at you for about 3/4 of a second, and then they all erupt into laughter, and like they grab you and pull you into the fire. They think you're just like they think you're joking.
Are they elves?
No, they're not elves, but the Vistani, they kind of have not really an agreement. It's more of a this is their enslavement by Strahd. Is they're the only ones allowed to leave, and they can only leave with his permission, and they have to bring him back something he wants. So they get to leave. They're able to move through the mists and head to pretty much any plane using the mists.
Are they primarily human too, though, or do they have other people from outside that have come in with them?
Yes, they are They are also all human.
Okay.
They still think you're joking.
Oh, she's just a little country girl. She don't know.
She doesn't know. I think she realizes that and then just kind of goes a little quiet. I think she's a little embarrassed now at her own ignorance, but you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah, it's not her fault.
Poor little girl, she just learned there were gay people.
She said, the one that's been talking to you most, the same one that spat in your hand, she says, Forgive me. I'm so rude. I am Alenka. This is my sister Mirabel, and this is Sorvia. Please, come, join us. Tell us about your fortunes.
Well, mine was that essentially stealing will help me out, and basically that I should watch out for false accusers.
You're not going to steal from us, are you?
No, I would never. You've been so
better
generous.
Not. She pulls back her dress a little bit, and she's got like 3 or 4 different daggers and like a little thing of poison, and she puts it back. She goes, "You better not." And then she just has a big laugh as she puts covers it back up.
I love this girl already. I'm already like,
Yeah.
no, I mean above table. Like I think Calderos is a little charming. He's just so excited that like people are like just nice, you know.
I don't know if it does like a little thing and tells you, but in your handouts, I just shared pictures of Alenka, Mirabelle, and Sorvia.
Let me see if I can find my handouts.
They're very pretty.
They are.
I was gonna say, I
Calderos is kind of like looking at that side, appreciative a little bit.
I finally made a straight character, and you throw these 3 at me.
You don't get to be a lesbian all the time.
Damn it!
Try to just make bisexual characters every time, so that you can just
Every time, yeah.
Yeah.
So Alenka, she is currently holding both of your hands, Alana, because she's like, each of them has came over and kind of grabbed each of you and is pulling you towards the fire. And she sits you down. She goes, "You must tell us. What did Madame Eva tell you? Yes, stealing is going to be good for you. What else?"
To watch out for false accusers.
Oh. Have you been falsely accused?
It happens from time to time.
I tell you, we Vistani, we get falsely accused very often.
I'm beginning to see that, actually.
It's not fair, but also I understand. The devil he's terrible.
I feel like I owe you an apology.
No, shush.
No,
Shut
I
your mouth.
came in with some...
What did you have? What did you learn from Madame Eva? And she points at you, Calderos.
Well, apparently, like I can't remember exact phrasing. It was like my greatest healing will come in the form of like helping lycanthropes.
Yes.
Something about being able to heal lycanthropes.
Yes.
During my time here, I will find it very enriching to help heal lycanthropes, which I wasn't even sure was possible. But if there is a cure out there, I'd love to find it.
Well, keep in mind that all healing is not a cure.
He kind of you kind of see him it's like a riddle, and he's like trying to like parse that in his mind a little bit.
So
I think that line in particular hits Alana a little bit too when she hears that, and I think she at this point just kind of watching Calderos for a minute.
Yeah, I feel like Dax is also going to get hit by that quite hard.
all 3 of you give me an insight check on that.
Okie dokie.
I like that one in this game. Oh, I really like that one in this game.
Oh.
Dirty
Did mine roll?
I got a 19.
Yeah, you got a 7.
Yeah, you did bad.
Okay, my dice didn't come out. Okay, womp womp.
They're not ready yet. Sorry. Anyway, ignore me. Just ignore me.
That's a good one though.
With the 20 and the 19, Daxter and Calderos, you kind of see that these 2 women have a similar sort of sight to Madame Eva. Not nearly as powerful. But they also are seeing something around you as they're like telling you these things. Like when she says that not all healing is a cure, she's kind of looking around you as she says it. She's kind of like almost looking at an aura, looking at something different while she's talking to you. What you're kind of figuring out here is they're not. They see. They have the sight, but Madame Eva sees way more than they do.
I think like Calderos would have been familiar enough. I mean, like in the spell list, there is shit that like is clairvoyance. Like he's not dumb. He knows like from other association with other clerics that this is a thing people can have. So he's clocking this, that they have they have prescience, basically. They can get a little bit of a feel for what's coming, kind of.
Yeah.
Alinka, Alinka is kind of like down between Alana and Calderos. So Sorvia is with you, and she says, You also must tell us, what did you learn?
I got 2 cards, and there was a lot of words that I didn't quite get, but also something about just having everything, but then nothing. But at my highest, there'll be like lows and stuff, and yeah, it didn't really make a whole lot of sense. But I understood everybody else nicely.
Madam Eva,
I think she called it a reversal of fate, Dexter.
Madam Eva, she tends to talk in riddles. Sadly, what she means is you will reach your highest, and then you will fall to your lowest.
That doesn't sound good. It hurts when you fall.
And she just laughs and she slaps your shoulders. She's like, "You're so funny."
If we could ask you a question, if you don't mind. Madam Eva also told us that something that we seek and need would be with the Vistani. So think about a missing child and a book of lost history. Does that mean anything to you?
No children at this camp, no. But in Valaki, there are many children among the Vistani there. I hope one of them is not missing. I hope they're okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Here.
I think we plan to check it out, though.
She grabs a bottle of whiskey. She grabs 2 bottles of whiskey, actually, and she says, "Here, we must drink for her to encourage her encourage her being found." And she takes a swig and she starts handing the bottle to you guys. You all drink?
Yeah, Calderos is actually, Calderos is just, again, he's just had a really hard 3 days. His life's been really shitty for the last 3 days. He got yanked out of his home universe. He got woken up with the devil outside of his window. There's been fights. He got mauled by a wolf. It's been pretty shitty. So, he's gonna take the drink.
Mm-hmm.
Dexter's gonna hold on to the drink, catch eyes with Calderos, knowing that Calderos is you are a child, and he's gonna take and hide the bottle a little bit.
Calderos ain't your daddy. He don't care.
Yeah, but you called him a baby ages ago, and he's held on to that. So he's my alcohol.
He's you'll regret that in the morning, but you'll find that out. And he's just gonna sip on the whiskey.
Gonna take a drink. Put straw in.
Alana, it's going to taste terrible, but you can still get drunk.
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Sure.
Yay!
Sure. I'll have some. Thank you.
It tastes terrible, but liquor kind of tastes terrible anyway, so...
Yeah, whiskey also is awful.
Oh, I love whiskey, though. Anyway.
I like that.
I want you each to give me a con save. This is some good whiskey.
Save?
Yeah.
Yep.
9.
I'll take
20. 30,
I'll take a 12. Dax is still young.
I'm
but
57. I'm used to this.
Ignore this roll.
Dax is young, but he was a mercenary for a long time, so I feel like he's got a little bit of experience with alcohol.
Calderos, you're holding your liquor. It's almost like you don't. There's nothing happening. The other two, you're pretty drunk. You now have the poison condition, each of you.
I haven't had this in a very long time, and to be honest, I didn't think it would do anything anymore. She's gonna reach over and kind of grab at Daxter. Who's nearest to me? Daxter or Calderos?
Alonka is on one side, and Calderos is on the other side of that. To your left is one of the Vistani men.
Okay, I'll just grab him. I don't know where I am right now.
Here, you drink another and you'll feel better.
Are you sure?
Yes, go for it. Here. You count. 1, 2, 3. Do. Here.
Okay.
1, 2,
that
no,
is
you keep
nasty.
drinking for 3.
Oh,
Yeah, you got to do
more.
it again. Here.
Okay. It's just gonna keep going.
1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah. Oh, it doesn't get better. It does not get better.
Give me another con save.
Okay.
And we're poisoned, so we've got disadvantage.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yep, disadvantage on it.
Take the lowest one of these.
Do I also roll?
9.
On attack rolls and ability checks, so not saving throws. My mistake. I read that wrong.
Oh, okay. They're still both real bad.
You're gonna get.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll take the 10. It doesn't matter. It still fails. You're gonna get one level of exhaustion, and you're having a great time at this point.
This is the best I've felt in as long as I can remember.
Mirabelle says, "Come, we dance," and she grabs you.
Okay.
And she's like takes you out next to the fire, and you guys are gonna dance. And we'll come back to you all in just a second.
I'm just gonna go ahead and pre-roll that performance check. Oh wait, it's a disadvantage. Yeah, okay, 8.
Daxter,
Yes.
what are you doing after you take your first shot? And I don't think it hit you, or no, it did. You got the you're poisoned, and it hit you pretty hard too.
Yeah, it hit him, even though he's like been with the mercenaries for so long. So he has been drinking longer than he legally should have been. But I feel like it just kind of hits him a little bit differently, and he kind of just sits there. He's looking around and watching everybody, and just like keeping an eye on things. But you can see that he's like starting to sway a little bit, and then he's still looking around. Yeah, and then he like kind of looks a little bit around.
Sorvia puts her arm around you. She's just like, "You're so funny. Here," and she hands you the liquor again.
I'm gonna. Yeah, he's taking another swing.
Give me another.
Daxter is not.
And Sorvia is into you.
I don't think he is Sorvia.
She's gonna be so disappointed in a minute. It's a 4.
Oh, damn.
So 1 level of exhaustion.
Yep, you're gonna get 1 level of exhaustion, and
Oh, with that, I forgot that would make my performance a 6. I forgot it's even lower. I forgot about the exhaustion.
Sorvia says, "Do you know of the Vistani custom of?" Oh, you don't know? You don't know any Vistani custom? Well, come with me and I'll show you. And she kind of like stands up and she starts to try to lead you towards a tent. Do you go with her?
I feel like Dax is naive enough to go with, because he's not quite like he's a killer mercenary. He's not like a people mercenary. So I feel like he's not quite figured out what's going on. But I do feel like there's going to be a point where, like, the one that he was having, when we got there and I was making the joke about him having, like, a gay panic because there was a really hot guy next to him, I feel like there's going to be a moment where, like, they walk past him and Dax is, like, going to reach out and grab him and bring him too, because he's like, but I'm learning about the culture. So, like, 2 people that know about the culture is going to be better than 1 person learning about the culture. So he's like, that's just...
In that case, give me a persuasion check on that. This is to see if the dude cooperates.
Now, here's an interesting question. We're poisoned, but in this situation, would that be with advantage?
Unfortunately...
Does the alcohol work in reverse here?
Vomits a little bit.
Okay. So because this one was an ability check, it is like it has to be the disadvantage. So I've rolled a 0.
You rolled a -1, right?
He says,
No, just 0.
0.
So
Okay.
I rolled a 1 - 1.
the dude's just like, oh, I am at party. You leave alone. You leave me alone. And he's like trying to do the dance, but he's real drunk.
Okay.
Essentially, now that what happens is there's a fade to black, and then it immediately fades back to out from black as she walks out like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And she's walking away. She goes, I did not know. It's okay. I'm sorry.
I like to think that Calderos knew that wasn't going to go anywhere. That's the only reason he didn't step in to be like, that's a, because Dexter is really young for elves, but he knew that wasn't going anywhere. So he's like, they'll figure it out. He'll be fine.
No, it was literally like you walked inside and it was 10 seconds later. She goes, I'm so sorry. I did not understand. I'm so sorry.
He'll just be like, okay, what customary tradition do you want to show me? And she went, oh, never mind. I misunderstood.
That's gonna be the moment.
See, I
That'll
imagine
be the moment where she clicks in that he's autistic as fuck, and she's like, oh,
See, I imagine
realizations in that moment.
she like kind of went in and just like flashed him, and he just was like looking, and then looked up and was like, "Okay, so what did you want to show me?" And she's like, "Okay."
Yes, that,
Yeah.
absolutely.
We'll go with that. That's what
She's
happened.
she's like, yes, okay, cool, but you said learning. Two realizations for Sylvia at that moment. She's like, oh, and it's just like, oh.
Did Alana fall over when she tried to do her dance?
We're not quite there yet. Hold on. We're coming back to you right now, Calderos. Let's see. Which one took... Mirabelle took Alana. So Ilanka is the only one left. Sorvia has taken... she's like, oh, it looks like your friend is going to have a good time.
He just goes, yeah, no, watch this. They go, he goes,
oh, he tried to bring another... Oh, he tried to be Borov. That's hilarious. Anyway, here, have another drink.
can I feel like everybody else getting drunk. Can I try to do like a wisdom saving throw to not take any more?
You can just say no. They're not going to be mad about you not drinking.
Okay, well, I'm just like, let's say I'm just working on my first one. He's like, this is the first good drink I've had in a while. No need to rush.
Yes. Some people do not like to drink. It's fine. It's fine. I personally, she takes it. I love the drink. Calderos, tell me, where do you come from?
Our plane is called Faerun.
Oh, I've been there.
You've probably been to more interesting cities than Septober. Or I think that sorry, I can't remember what he's just outside of it's a northern city like Septober, like
Sycomer.
Yeah, it's in the north. It's like they're like Scotland, basically.
I've never been there, but I have been to Neverwinter. That was a strange place, to say the least. It was beautiful, though. Very cold.
Sycomer's not too much warmer either, but we do have some beautiful moors.
What did you do there?
I'm a cleric for Selune.
Oh, Selune.
Night Mother to you.
Oh, okay. That explains the lycanthrope. You are probably going to love and hate it here.
He just laughs and he goes, yeah, sorry. I think you and your lovely sisters are the only good thing I've seen so far. And he's like kind of flirting with her a little bit.
Well, not everything in Barovia is darkness. Give me a persuasion check.
Oh no, I'm bad at that.
That's okay.
Oh, it
we
was
get
so
a
close to a natural 20.
That's okay. It was a low DC. She says, Calderos, are you familiar with Vistani customs?
I'm afraid not.
Well, would you like to come with me and I'll show you?
He's gonna kind of give like this, like kind of like a sad, winsome smile, and he was like, you know, if it had been 3 days ago, I would have loved to follow you, but unfortunately, I do need to keep an eye on my friends.
Understandable. This is a scary, scary place, and we are strangers.
And he's gonna lean over and he's just gonna be like, also, I really want to see Alana fall on her face.
Oh, she will very soon. The Dampier cannot hold the liquor. It's hilarious.
Nope. I like to think that Alana went into this not thinking she could get drunk. So I think that's why she was like, sure, let's do it.
So you
And
grabbed the
then-
100 proof liquor and like,
Yeah, because she's like, I'll just be nice.
all right. Well, we're back around to Alana. You did really bad on that performance check. So tell me, she's trying to teach you sort of like a very simple folk dance. Like it's not hard at all. It's like a couple of steps and a few arm movements, and she's trying to teach it to you. And tell me about what you're doing.
The arm movements somehow blow my mind. So instead of being graceful, I end up kind of doing like one of these things. And they're just kind of all over the head. And I'm focusing so much on the feet that I'm like looking down and like doing this. But eventually I try like this little grapevine thing, which is not part of the dance she's trying to show me. And my feet just get tangled up and I just basically tumble and face plant into the dirt. Reaching out, I think I'm going to try to grab the nearest person and probably bring them down with me. But I'm like totally hammered. So as soon as I hit the ground, I just roll over and I'm laughing my ass off, just in the dirt, just laughing and cackling.
The person you grabbed, it's just one of the Vistani men, and he's like, "Oh, the Dampier cannot hold her drink," and he like
apparently
he
not.
pulls you up and he hands you another bottle.
Not too fast. Oh, woo! I felt like I was flying just then.
Oh,
Oh.
give me another con save.
Also, like,
Disadvantage.
I do want to say, I feel like at a certain point, Calderos would be like, all right, like, maybe I
4.
should get her to step in a little bit here.
You're gonna get a second level of exhaustion.
Okay. Whew. Oh. I've found my way back to Mirabelle, and I'm like, this is the most fun I've had. I can't even remember, to be honest. This is just, it feels so nice to just be somewhere where people are fun and like, people are smiling. It's just always so drab back in Bravia, and it's just, bleh. And then this happened, and I'll like throw my fangs out, like, it comes off more aggressively than I mean for it to. And people just, it makes it hard, to make friends.
Calderos is gonna kind of like shimmy his way up. He goes, "Oh shit!" He's gonna kind of like he starts to kind of come over to you, like, "Hey, like,
hi,
like,
Calderos. It's good to see you."
Can I? Does she still have the poison condition?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Can I reach out and I'm gonna like just be like, "Don't say I never did for anything for you," and I'm gonna pat her, and I'm actually gonna use lesser restoration to remove her poison stuff.
Actually, does that affect exhaustion as well?
No, unfortunately, it's just
That's
poison,
greater, I
paralyzed,
think.
deafened, and blinded. But it will get rid of the poisoned condition.
Okay, cool.
Whew. Oh, whew. I'm just very, very sleepy all of a sudden.
Mirabelle
Wait,
says,
what's going on?
Have some food. It will make you feel better. And she hands you like some cheese.
No,
and
I
bread.
can't. I can't eat. But thank you. Oh.
Come with me. Are you familiar with Vistani customs?
No, I'm not. I'll take her hand.
She's not poisoned anymore, so she's not drunk. So Calderos is gonna let that go. He's gonna be like, "All right, like shit."
Come with
And
me.
I'm gonna just kind of pat her and be like, "Don't eat her," and then I'm gonna walk away.
And she
I
says,
think at that point, Mirabelle turns around and says, "That's actually the plan."
well, she does kind of like take you to the side, kind of in the darkness, and she says, "Don't kill me." And she pulls her neck out.
I like to look around, specifically for Calderos.
He's not there. Y'all are in the shadows.
I couldn't. I'm sorry.
No, do it.
Are you sure?
Yes. I know you need it, and that it will make you to where you can be the person you want to be. You can be a good person like you want to be.
I do.
Just don't kill me.
I will take out my dagger.
She's got multiple scars of fang marks on her neck.
Okay, I'll take out my dagger and hand it to her, hilt first. If something happens and I can't pull away, stop me.
Oh, I won't need that.
And you're sure?
Oh, yes. Go for it.
Thank you. And I'll just lean in and take like a deep, steadying breath. And then I'll bite. And I will drink until the moment I feel like maybe she's starting to get a little weak and that I've satiated myself, and then I'll do my best to pull away.
Give me a... It's a con save, right? Is that what we decided? No, we didn't decide
yes.
a mechanic on this.
Well, not in this situation. We didn't decide.
Then in that case, yeah, it'll be a con save. Give me a con save, see if you can pull away.
All right. I'm not poisoned anymore, right?
You are not poisoned, but you do have 2 stacks of exhaustion.
So 4.
Ooh. You are unable to pull away, so you start drawing more and more blood from her. She begins by tapping you.
Okay.
I'm going to give you another con save from the tap.
Do I get advantage from like her helping?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I really don't want to kill this lady. Okay, natural 20. So still 18.
Right. She just taps you a little bit, and it kind of pulls you back.
I'm sorry. I went too far. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. And she says, like I said, I wasn't worried. I could handle myself if needed.
I can't tell you how much I appreciate that, and I'm sorry again.
Are you familiar
I
with
feel
any
so much
other
better.
Vistani customs?
No, I'm not.
Would you like me to show you more?
Sure. While we're here, like I said, I feel like I've misjudged the Vistani. I want to learn more about you.
Well, you're going to get a fade to black, too.
Okay.
I'm just discovering new things.
I did make a lesbian after all.
Hey.
Look at that.
You know your place on this channel.
I know my place.
Yeah. You don't try to be a lesbian, but you're going to be a fucking lesbian.
Everybody turns up bisexual if they play D&D long enough.
Actually, she's got the nose ring. She's definitely at least bisexual.
She doesn't know. I think this is her awakening. She didn't know that she was.
I think she's secretly did she when you're like really attracted to somebody but you can't figure it out because you're like a teenager, and that was her with what's
Irina.
What's her, Irina.
I actually had that thought too.
By the way, where the fuck is Irina?
Oh, Irina's still here. Irina doesn't. She's kind of more pious. Thank you.
I feel like she's like close to Calderos the entire time, really nervous. Like she's just like looking around, like she's like the homeschooled girl at a party.
She has also had a drink though, and she's kind of feeling herself a little bit.
She's loosening up.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hold on. I can't crit.
It doesn't matter.
Did you just take the second one?
Yeah, you still got the 15.
Okay. Was that enough?
Yeah.
13.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to blurt that out. I just remembered, like, oh shit.
Well, thank you, because I didn't remember it again, even though I've got it right here.
Right
Can't
there.
Look, it's written darker than everything else.
It's the darkest one.
Yeah, Irina. All three of you give me a perception check.
Me too?
Yep.
God, I'm still poisoned. Okay,
17.
Ooh. 9, I think
That's gonna be a
suits me.
6.
Yeah,
You're blood drunk now. You aren't. You're not drunk anymore, but you are a little blood drunk.
Drug.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I think I'm distracted if I understand what's happening correctly.
Only Calderos notices this, that at a certain point, Madame Eva comes back out and gets Irina's attention and has her come into the tent alone.
Is there any way I can kind of go over to the tent and like eavesdrop without everybody immediately being like, "Where are you going, Calderos?"
He also wants
you've
to learn
already
about customs
you turned down Ilanka, so she's kind of like she's going and flirting with other men now. So you're kind of, and you're also not drinking, so everyone's just kind of like, lame.
Ew, Deso. Designated driver, sorry.
No.
That was a very Aussie thing then. Ew, Deso, gross.
I'm gonna kind of just go and I kind of like lean up against the tent, but I'm trying to listen to see what she's saying to Irina in there.
Give me a perception check.
It's only 10. I've got good perception too, but there's a loud party going on.
You hear
Black screen. No.
you don't hear a lot.
Are you familiar with Vistani customs?
Are you aware of Vistani customs?
You're not Vistani, ma'am.
No, not that. Not that. Shit, y'all. You don't hear a lot. It's very muffled. They're kind of like speaking softly, but you do hear something about reincarnation, and you hear something about how she is destined for death.
It's like just. I'm not like gonna burst in or anything, but I am like basically when I hear her start to head back out, like to tent, when I think I'm gonna like think she leaves, I'm gonna kind of trail away. Like I don't want to get caught eavesdropping.
Okay.
I also want to go find Daxter. Like that's where I'm headed.
You're gonna need to give me a stealth check. To
Damn
try to
it.
get away from this tent.
Nat 20.
Oh, okay.
Well done.
You were not heard at all, even by Madame Eva.
Thank God. I don't want Madame Eva to be an enemy. She's like, she's scary. But yes, I am basically like, you know, I'm gonna remember what was said, and but I do want to go find Daxter, basically.
Okay. Daxter is still hanging out around the fire. He's very drunk.
I'm just gonna like clap him on the shoulder. I'm not even gonna say anything. I just kind of go pop, and then I'm gonna cast lesser restoration, so he'll at least not be poisoned anymore. And I'm just gonna be kind of like you should probably go lay down if you can find a spot to sleep.
I could sleep anywhere, which is probably a good thing.
Alenka
But
actually comes.
I was
and she's-
upset.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I think it's Dax is just gonna be like, I mean, I've seen them before, but she said I was going to learn about Vistani customs, and I didn't get to learn anything.
I think you learned that Vistani women are very friendly.
Oh, sweetie. Alenka comes over and she shows you one of their wagons has been like set up with lots of pillows and blankets. It's actually very nice and it's dry, which the whole ground is just muddy, wet, disgusting, kind of like almost like a thawed permafrost. It's real gross. And the sorry, I had to reset for a second. There are a few wagons.
It's okay.
I call that a soft reboot when you're like. There's a couple of wagons around, and you can see that like they've got some people kind of like bunking up in another one just to make sure you all have a place to sleep. It's dry, it's clean. They brought you like their freshest stuff that just like came off of the line that they had been drying clothes on, and they've set you all up a very nice area to sleep.
I'm gonna just be like, I cannot thank you enough. It is so kind of you.
No, do not think. This is your family. You are family now.
Kaldos kind of gives her like this like shy, like really sweet smile. Like you don't get to see. He's usually so dour, you know, and like it's almost like a different side of Kaldos. And then he's gonna be like, thank you. I'll see you in the morning. And then he's gonna kind of wave over to Alana and like.
Oh, I'm not there. You can't see me.
Oh,
I'm in the tent.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'll just be like to her. I'll be like, can you if Alana emerges from her learning of Vistani customs, can you please direct her to our wagon?
Yes, but before I go, she kind of reaches in her pocket and she hands you a coin, a silver coin, and she says, "Silver for your smile."
I think Kalderos actually like flushes a little bit, and he's like, but he is also like, thank you. Are you sure? I know how valuable this is here.
Oh, we get plenty of silver if we need it.
Thank you. And he is gonna take the coin.
You need to hide that.
Yes, I will. And you'll see him like basically put it like in a basically he's gonna keep the silver. He has the other. I think like everybody's got one coin, but he's gonna put his two because everybody has like we have five.
Everybody got five coins.
Everybody got five individually. Oh
yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
They each handed you a coin when they came in. Each of them.
Yeah, he'd keep that like on a pouch on his body at all times, like because he's aware of the properties of silver at this point.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And Alana is meanwhile busy. Dexter, are you going to be? They've kind of like led you towards the bed. Like it's time for you to go to bed too.
We also actually have the silver that Strahd threw on the ground to be a dick. How much was that? Do you know?
It's
that
a
was
bar.
Just one.
Just a little.
Oh,
a bar.
An
Just
ingot.
call it a bar.
A little ingot.
Yeah,
okay.
An ingot. That's a better descriptor. Thank you.
Okay, that is actually. I'm gonna just let's say like Kalderos just has it on him for the sake of knowing where it's at right now.
Yeah.
So it's just on him.
Dexter, are you gonna head on to bed?
Yeah, Dex is probably gonna go hop up onto the wagon. He's gonna like hop himself up to sit on the edge and like kick his shoes off so he doesn't get mud on the nice stuff.
At the head of the wagon,
lay down.
At the head of the wagon, there's like a little basket of fruit and cheese and bread, and like a carafe of water with some cups.
Can I try to do a? I mean, I'm not that I've already been drinking whiskey, but can I kind of try to do like a check on the food to see if it's like seems good or not off or anything?
Sure. Give me a nature or survival check.
Let's see about survival. 22.
Oh, this fruit is shockingly fresh. It's not. It doesn't look like it's local here. It actually looks kind of tropical. It is dried though. The cheese looks fresh. There's no mold on it. The bread is it's also a little dry and crusty, but it's also not moldy. It's good to eat.
I'm gonna kind of pass a little bit of the like. I'm gonna like get a little plate, and I'm gonna kind of just slide like I'm like really casual. I'm not even looking at Dexter, but I kind of just slide him over a plate of like food, and then I'm gonna eat a couple pieces myself, and I'll just be like, "You can go ahead and sleep. I'll try to stay up until Alana maybe comes back."
I think it's safe here, though.
I'm probably safer than anywhere else, but still, I don't want to take any chances.
Alana can handle her own. I mean, I know we're not exactly in a position where we've been getting along very nicely, but you can't deny the fact that she's really fucking good in a fight. So I'm pretty sure she can handle herself.
There are things bigger than what you can take down with daggers here.
Dex is gonna kind of like just... While he's like laying down, he's just gonna kind of like look over at you and... Being with his backstory, he can conk out pretty quick. And he's just gonna like eat some of the bread and take a drink. He's gonna be like just kind of looking at you and just kind of scanning and watching your face. And he's gonna be like, I am sorry that I wanted to get the map at the time, but we also can't... I don't know, it's weird because the map is useful and we had no idea that it was going to happen the way it did, and if it went through the window we wouldn't have been able to do much at the time, but I can understand your frustrations around it. You've done a really good job getting him back. I'm proud of you. And he's going to like take the hood off so he's deaf and go to sleep so he can sleep slightly quietly.
Canaros like doesn't say anything, but he's looking at you like he's kind of thinking like, I don't know if like a compliment from the mercenary is necessarily something he wants to be proud of. But he's also like, shit, I'm too tired. You know, he's like, also, you're like 14 to him. So he's kind of like more perturbed by you being like, you know, like, he is just like, what the fuck? Like, I think he's actually really thinking, Jesus, like, why did we get involved with like a child mercenary? Basically, like that's so fucked. Even for the like the Olmsted Inquisition, I still feel like that's still fucked up. You know. Then again, Teresa's a child soldier, so you know he's kind of used to it. But he doesn't. Well, Calderos is okay. So for our viewers, Calderos was like part of an organization that was trying to be slightly less like antagonistic than a lot of the rest of the order can be. He's actually one of the softer members, believe it or not. But yeah,
boy, that's gonna go down well.
Yeah. But yeah, he's just gonna let you kind of go to sleep, and he's just gonna kind of like sit there. He's just gonna eat. He's gonna see if Alana will kind of come back because he won't be able to stay up for more than 2 hours.
Alana.
Yes.
We're fading from black.
Okay.
That was a long black screen. Damn, how many rounds you gonna bitch?
That can all stay private. It could be whatever we think it is. Anyway.
Okay, you know.
Let us know what you think happened in the comments.
Yeah.
They're teaching her how to throat sing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
Anyway, I've never actually had a fade to black scene in my game before, and so I don't know how to handle it. It's very awkward for me.
I guess we should ask: is Alana gonna stay the night, or does
here's
she
what I
go
think we
back
should
to
do.
the others?
I think
you
we need to help you work on this.
stay.
You and I should RP the whole thing.
No, absolutely not.
We'll put it up on Patreon.
We can solve this in 2 easy sentences. She let us sink her teeth into it, and then she let us sink her teeth into it.
I think Alana would not stay afterwards. I think there's a lot going through Alana's mind right now, emotionally.
Does Alana sleep? I forgot. Like, she does sleep, right?
Yeah, I still sleep.
Okay.
Yeah. When I sleep, I seem as though like my breathing is so shallow, it looks as though I'm a corpse.
Maybe that'll scare her. She's like, nobody needs to see that.
I think this was a big thing for Alana. There's a lot tied up in this, not to take the fun out of it. But I think she's, this whole experience has put her a little off kilter. So no, I don't think she would stay the night. I think she would slip out.
When you come out, the party's kind of over. A lot of people have went to go to sleep in the carriages. There's one or two people still awake. There's one person passed out next to the fire. Nobody seems interested in helping him. And Calderos is still sitting there at the edge of the carriage that you all are staying in.
I'll kind of just slowly walk over, and I imagine her hair is kind of messed up, and she's just kind of trying to like readjust. And you can see as she's coming towards you, she seems really embarrassed, and she's kind of not really making eye contact as she just kind of comes up to you. Having a fun party?
I don't think my night was as fun as yours.
She like gets super red and she blushes. Things got a little unexpected there for a minute. Sorry, you don't care. Never mind.
Keros is just kind of like sigh, like tiredly, and he's just like, sorry, give me a second. I kind of want to try to think of like what he would say in this moment, because he is like he's tired. Like he's there's only so much fighting Calderos can do, and I think he's just going to be like, Alana, I may seem cold to you, and I am, and it's just because I've had my fill of caring, and then people dying, and I don't know where your road is going to lead. So forgive me if I'm trying not to get too attached to you.
I can understand that, I think. But it's hard for me to... I would give anything to have people close enough to me that I cared when they died. But all the people in my life that I care like that for won't look at me anymore. So I get it. I get that you're trying to protect yourself. I understand, but what I wouldn't give just to have the opportunity to be able to make that choice. Look, I'm sorry. I said some things. They didn't come out quite the way I wish they had. And I know you and I don't see eye to eye, and I know what you think of me. But I wasn't lying when I told you I want to be better. I don't want to be this. And I would never do anything to knowingly endanger Irina. It is killing me inside to think about what might have happened for that stupid piece of paper.
He kind of nods, and he's just gonna there's like a quiet moment, and he goes, I know what it is to make mistakes. When I was 16, and I mean 16 in your years, that's when we first started going out in the field to fight monsters. And I had a very close friend. And I was young and scared, and a werewolf attacked us. It wasn't supposed to be there. It was supposed to just be red caps. And I was so scared that I ran. I didn't even think about her in that moment. I was so scared, I just ran away. And then it wasn't 30 seconds later, I tried to turn around and come back, and it was too late. She was gone. So, I can understand that you truly didn't mean to put Irina in harm's way. I believe that. But
Thank you.
if this is going to work, if we're going to have a truce for long enough to try to find something to help you, please don't lie to me again.
I won't.
And he's
I'm
gonna
sorry I
count off.
did. But can I ask a favor too? Can you
gotta
not
just-
look at me like I'm a monster? I know you don't mean to, but I can see it. When you look at me, I want you to look at me right now. Just really look. And try to see me and not the things that have been done to me.
He does genuinely look at you for like a minute, and he just kind of sighs, and he just like kind of looks and he goes, "Tell me something about yourself before this. Your favorite food. What you did for your 12th birthday."
1 second, I actually have that. I have my favorite food pen. Let me look it up. Well, my mother used to make this. I know it sounds plain and stupid, but we didn't really have a lot of money when I was younger. And my mother used to just make this hot porridge, and it wasn't anything special. Who knows what she even put in it? It was bland, and, you know, I don't think she even knew what spices were. But, oh, it smelled and it tasted like home. And I remember whenever we would have it, my dad would make this big scene, like it was just the greatest day of our lives, and it was a highlight. We were there, we were together, and it was warm, and I miss it. I miss them. I miss just the way it used to taste.
He's gonna kind of just smile, and he's like, "I can relate." And he's gonna kind of like, he looks at you, and then he looks at Dagster, and he's like,
Act
All
in a
right.
fetal position.
"Yeah, all right. Elves only have to sleep for 4 hours. He's full elf. I'm half. He's been asleep for 2 hours. Stay up for 2 hours, and then in 2 hours wake him up, and he'll be able to take shift, and you'll be able to get sleep. I'm going to turn in for the night." And you kind of looks at you, and you understand, like, this is an olive branch. He's giving you another chance to like do, you know, your full uninterrupted. He's trusting you basically.
I'll be here when you wake up.
While you guys are having this conversation, you hear stomping, like uneven stomping through the mud coming towards you. And when you kind of finish that conversation, you look over, and Irina is stumbling towards you. And she says, friends. And she like kind of like stumbles into the side of the carriage next to you, and she catches herself. She's like, "Friends, do you know about Vistani customs?"
And then Alana goes just full red. She's like, "I've heard about them."
She's like,
Kodoros is gonna giggle, and he's like, "Yeah, we know a bit about it, but I would never tell your brother Ismark about them."
"It is no wonder father would not bring us here."
Kodoros is gonna kind of pull her up into the car, and he's gonna kind of like look over if she's also got the poison condition. He's gonna do another like restoration on her.
When you pull her up, she says, "Wee."
I think that there is and I don't think she's ever really processed it before, but I think in this moment, there is just a flash of jealousy that goes through Alana that surprises her and confuses her even more.
Above.
I'm not letting this go. This is going to be some character development.
Yeah. Was she? Did she have the poison condition?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna use the cell slot. She'll at least have not be poisoned, so maybe she won't die of alcohol poisoning in the middle of the night.
Strahd would not be happy about seeing his favorite little blood bank.
I'm gonna kind of pat Arena, and I'll like arrange her. I like to think that Teresa's already passed out. Like she also learned about some Vistani customs.
She definitely. She already knew those Vistani customs.
She had 3 Vistani women with her.
She showed the Vistani her customs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me show you the customs of Lathander.
Mm-hmm.
Pedro Pascal.
Have you heard of Vistani customs? It starts fading to black and then it comes back and Teresa's like, you know what, I got something better. Have you learned about my customs? And it fades instantly to black. Not just a fade out.
It gets darker.
Smash cut.
Slash down, yeah.
Darker.
It cuts to the tent, and there's like 4 or 5 dudes and like 3 women coming out, and they're all smoking cigarettes. Like,
one comes out smoking a cigarette. Like, we don't even have cigarettes.
anyway, sorry, I'm being too silly this time. You all.
This is the best place. If you're going to be silly in an episode, this is the best place to do it.
No, this is the only lighthearted place. Like,
that's fair.
So, you all are kind of turning in for the night. You set up a watch.
I would be very surprised if something's going to happen in the middle of the camp.
Literally nothing happens.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
The worst that happens is lots of gas. And the dude that was passed out next to the fire finally gets up and he stumbles around camp and he tries to get in 3 different carriages that aren't his before he finally finds his. So there's kind of a commotion from that. But other than that, it's a very uneventful night. You wake up in the morning. And both of your exhaustions are going to heal.
Oh, they're both gone?
Yep, they're both going to heal
awesome.
for your long rest, not just one.
Okay, sweet.
You wake up the next morning to the smell of breakfast cooking, and pretty much everyone in the Vistani camp is already awake. There's lots of people packing up like they're about to leave. The 3 Vistani women you met the night before are cooking breakfast.
I'm purposely avoiding Mirabelle, just so you know.
Mirabelle specifically comes running to you, and she's like, "Alana, good morning, good morning. Come, we have breakfast. We have breakfast for you."
I'm good. I can't. I'm good. Thank you, though.
Would you need different breakfast?
No, I'm okay. It usually lasts for a little bit.
Okay.
Question.
Thank you for last night, by the way.
Did she do that in front of Calderos? Was Calderos there?
Yeah. They're not embarrassed about it.
Does she still have the marks on her neck?
Yes.
Like, you just see Calderos, like, his eyes get huge, and he just turns around to you, like, and he's staring into the side of your head, like... Consensual.
Yes.
We'll talk about it in a minute. We'll talk about it. I promise. I'll tell you.
Okay. But, Jesus Christ, like, oh, Holy Night Mother. Like, he's like, that could have gone so bad. You guys, his little crescent moon, like, blessing.
He was spooked so bad he forgot which god to pray to.
Yeah.
You just start naming all the gods you know.
One of these answer, please.
I just wanted to say thank you.
I do think he just freezes there. He's not saying anything. He's got his eyes closed. he's trying to hold his temper, and he's got his little prayer necklace, and he's doing like their version of a Hail Mary silently to himself, so he doesn't win. He's like, we just had a heart to heart.
I'm not lying. I am not hiding anything. I didn't. This wasn't a secret.
Well, the fact that she's not like, she's clearly doing okay.
Yeah.
Is the only reason that he's not like. If anything,
He did also say
I think he's secretly relieved, but he'll never admit that. You know what I mean?
I'm relieved too, because the hunger was getting a little up there. I think as Calderos is kind of freaking out, I'll just pull Maribel just a little to the side. I just wanted to thank you for everything yesterday. It's given me a lot to think about. But thank you.
No need for a thing. No need for a thing. Please. In Vistani custom, you accept. Don't think. It's almost insulting. We give without need for thank. Does that make sense?
It does. Where I'm from, it's insulting to not thank someone when they've given you a gift. So please don't take offense. It's just the way we do things here.
No, completely understand.
And I will try to remember the way you do things. And then I think as she says that, she realizes kind of, that's not what I meant. And she blushes again. It was an eventful evening.
She pulls out a silver, and she says, "Silver for your smile."
I'll give her like a shy little smile, and I'll take it. I accept.
Thank you. And she walks off.
That was so cool.
That was a good little moment.
That was cool.
Like I said earlier, the Vistani are packing up. They're getting ready. They're being sent away. They have a new assignment, so they're all packing up. One thing you do notice is that Madame Eva's tent already gone, and she's nowhere to be found. It takes about an hour for them to pack up. Do you guys help?
I think like if anything, just to calm himself down, Calderos has to go like help him pack, and because it'd be rude not to for him.
Dexter, I like to think that because he was up like 2 hours after and he's been awake for so long, like when Alana wakes up and is having that conversation, Dax is eating the breakfast and actually learning about Vistani culture with Sylvia, because she's like telling him about things and stuff, but not in that way. She's like, okay, I'm actually going to teach you something so you don't be so unprepared when you go to
she's like, sweetie,
where we're going.
Let me tell you.
Yeah. But yeah, Dax is helping.
Okay. After they pack up, they all come and all of the women kind of do. It's a different dance this time. It's a more of a goodbye dance. And it's slower and kind of has more of a somber tone to it. But they all come and they kiss your hands and tell you, we hope to see you again soon.
Safe travels.
We will always be safe. You as well. With that, they all begin to leave. Their wagons leave the camp one by one, and they're headed in the direction of Barovia, the village of Barovia, that is. Sort of the opposite direction you all are headed. You head on out?
I think we will in a second, but like Kalros does have to address the elephant in the room. He's trying so hard to like not lose his shit because he just promised to not be an asshole, but he's just like, do I even need to say how dangerous that was?
I gave her my dagger. I told her I didn't need to, and she insisted. And to be honest, it was probably good she did. I feel much better. And I told her that if anything, if I couldn't stop myself, to stop me. And she had a weapon. And she assured me that she was going to be okay. And I don't know if you saw, but I'm not the first one to do that. She had many markings. I think they're used to this, and I don't like it any more than you do. But it keeps me alive, or whatever this is.
He's just gonna kind of be like, he's just fine. I don't condone it, but I guess it's better than you killing people. Just don't kill anyone, Alana. You know.
I don't want to.
It looks like he actually is like in pain. He's like, if you kill anybody who's not threatening you, you know that we can't let that pass. And it's not you. It's just we can't let it go.
Remember what you promised me last night? Look at me. And I'll make eye contact, very, very purposeful eye contact. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't.
He gives you like, he looks like the saddest you have ever seen, Calderos. He takes a deep breath and he just kind of nods and he's like, fine. Especially if she's willing. I can't. Fine.
Thank you for understanding.
I think for an analogy above table, this is like if someone you knew just said like, yeah, we trade heroin needles like when we're doing heroin. That's like the levels of like how stupid he thinks this is, but he also genuine. It is better than you going off and murdering someone. So he can't, he's like, all right, like shit, it's better than the alternative.
So now we just need to find us a nice string of capable Vistani women who are able to help me out from time to time.
He does just kind of like,
That's
like,
not what I meant. Oh my God. And she like, her face flushes again and she just turns away from you.
He just like, he does like, his demeanor lightens a little and he's like, well, you may as well enjoy it, Alana. There's not many joys here in Barovia.
Isn't that the truth?
He's like going to be like, all right, guys, let's get the hell out of here. We all have daylight for so long, and we got to get to wait. Are we? Didn't we say we were going to go to the Sarah Pool? Isn't that an actual place?
Yep, that's where you just were.
The Sarah Pool was where we
That's where they were. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we met at Eva. It seems like all roads point to Valaki. One, to get whatever the fuck that curse is on you. I don't even know how a damn power can be any more cursed, but sure.
Good point. Apparently, we're not supposed to kill the ravens.
Well, lesson learned, even with their creepy little gifts.
I know. I still think they're a bad omen, but
he was like, do we know? We know our stories, right? Like we did learn them. Like we read them.
Yes, there's a little a note inside.
He's like, yeah, cursed teacup actually, and it's from like one of your previous lottery girls in your village. It's fucking awful.
I mean, you can see why we don't really care for the ravens. If we do meet this, God, what were they called? The Keepers of the Feather. We should probably talk to them about their tactics, and maybe it will help them get a few more friends, and a few less crossbow bolts in their birds.
Well, that's a start, and we know that the Vistani main group is outside Valaki, and we can see into that missing child, who seems like it'll get us some info about why we're here. I don't. Clairvoyants are so annoying. Like, he's just like, he's dealt with these before, and he's like, God, like, he knows that they're real, but they suck.
Well, and that one in particular was a little...
Brusque?
Yes, that's the perfect word for it. Brusque.
I feel like you just found a note, right when you said that, you found a note in your pocket that says, watch your tongue, girl.
A couple of birds fly away, and like a little note flips down.
One of the ravens brings us another gift.
Oh, this time
no. Regular birds say "watch your tongue." The ravens are like, "Shut the fuck up."
They bring us.
I actually like to think this time it was like a really late owl, so it wasn't a raven, but it was like a bird that was just like, "Oh, of course it's an owl." It's like her personal little pet.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah. All right. Do we want to head off since daylights are burning? I didn't say that as Calderos. I just said that about
I think we should. Vallaki. Or possibly stop in to see the Vistani before we get into Vallaki. Maybe they can give us some information.
I am interested in those elves outside their camp as well.
I meant to ask you about that. She specifically, I remember saying Dusk Elf. Is that different than what you and Daxter are?
Yes. Would I know what Daxter? Well, like, what is Daxter? Like, what kind of elf is he?
He's just an elf. I think he's a wood elf.
Oh, so he's like common. Yeah. Calderos is.
He's just some common bitch.
Well, you know how the elves' racism works. Like, they're all kind of like.
It's like European racism.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically.
Oh, you're like a lighter shade of white?
I want to say Calderos is actually a moon, like half moon elf, which is like why his mother would have been. His mother would have been a strong like Selûne follower, and his father was like a human. Before he was taken into the under the Olmquist Inquisition. But yeah, so he's going to turn to her and he's going to be like, yes, there are different. Elves hail from different spheres in the realm originally. Daxter is a wood elf. My mother was a moon elf. We all have a slight touch to magic that is in our lineages, typically.
If we're able to cure whatever this is, and if for some reason we can do something about the mists, I would really like to see where you come from. It sounds big and beautiful and scary, but...
Oh, Alana, there's multiple planes. There are many beyond just Faerun, but yes, Faerun is quite a jewel. He's very proud of his own plane.
Very much like to see it one day. Daxter, you two are from this Faerun?
Yeah, but I kind of don't really have a permanent home. I tend to just travel around and do what I'm told.
My God, you're feral. You're like
your lives just seem so exciting.
Okay, wait for a second. Yes, but can we address, like, Daxter? Look.
Yeah. Hi.
I don't know what your life flight was like, that you felt the need to kill other children for money. You yourself are young, but please, just let's not hop directly to murder for every option.
I don't hop to murder for everything. That's been a long time since I've actively wanted to kill something. But I think it's a little funny that you're like, hey, let's try and not jump to murder and you kill children. But, like, don't you do the same thing under religious persecution and stuff like that?
Look,
like,
you know what? I think we've had this conversation, and I'm feeling really good right now. So maybe we just put a pin in it, and we just all agree not to murder any more people unnecessarily.
If they don't attack us, let's just say, if they don't attack us first or threaten us with torches and pitchforks.
I think you guys kind of need someone like me with the way your moral compass is going to pretend to stop you from doing a lot of things. Y'all need someone like a mercenary to do the deeds that you don't want to do. So you can be mean and say all the things you want about me as much as you like, but when it comes down to it, I'm going to be the first to act while you're still thinking about whether your religion will allow you to do something. And Alana, I'm sure you're quite hungry and you need a snack every now and again, but at the end of the day, I don't have any qualms if you need a little bit of whatever. Like, I trust you enough not to kill me as well, but I mean, think about it. When we were back at the church and the vampire in the basement was going to go crazy and stuff, like, we could have had a rest, but y'all were like, no, it'll be too mean. We can't just sacrifice someone that's actively trying to kill us. That would be bad. Like,
I feel like he's just rambling like real crazy, and like Alana and like for once, Alana and Kellen
We're both like,
they're like, oh shit, like we in that moment agree we're gonna keep an eye on him. We're like, sure.
I think everything he said was just enough to make both sides of this argument be like, holy shit, who is
You're
this
crazier than we are. Okay. Yeah. All right, Dexter. Well, let's just agree as a group that if we're not threatened first, we try not to kill people. Can we just agree while we're here in Barovia? Can we agree to that?
I think that's what we were already doing.
Irina
It
steps
didn't
forward and
sound
says,
like
all
it.
of you sound like murderers, so it's I think we should just move on and be like, you guys are murderers and you're the only thing protecting me. So let's go.
Calderos is just like, I can't wait to leave this fucking plane, and then he starts walking off. But he does wave. He does wave behind him to like follow him.
Dexter, getting ready to walk, is just like leaning over to Irina. I think we're the safest people to be with right now. And just keeps on walking.
I'll just let everybody get a few steps ahead of me. And yeah, I think Alana is so out of her element right now in everything. So,
Alana has learned there's multiple races beyond humans. Like, that's huge.
She had a very confusing encounter last night. This is the furthest she's been from her tiny village. I think she just takes a moment to wonder if she's even awake right now. And then she'll just turn around and do that thing to call her cat that's been running around hunting all night, just to make sure Carmilla is up with us before we head out.
I do appreciate you named her after the lesbian vampire and then discovered your own.
No, that was not planned until we got here. And I'm like, well, I guess we'll just see what happens.
I guess I'm going to learn about Vistani customs.
Hey, you got to love it when you subconsciously, like, you know.
Look, when you feed on somebody, it changes you. You know, like all vampires know that. The doors open suddenly.
In my mind, I didn't have Alana like being any like, okay, I want to go on this kind of tell this story. She had the husband or whatever. But then all that went down and then we got here and I'm like, maybe this is a journey of self-discovery all over the place for Alana. Let's just lean into it. Like she's discovering so much about the world. And from Barovia, there probably wasn't a lot of opportunities to discover certain things. So I think she just went on the path that was expected of her. So that's my headcanon for Alana.
Sometimes the pussy's an omen.
Okay.
And on that note, Calderos, with your passive insight of 16, you notice Irina is kind of scared of you all. She trusts you, but she is scared of all of you, all four of you.
I don't think that's unusual for Calderos, so he just kind of sighs to himself. I don't even think he's going to dissuade her of the notion, honestly. Like, I don't think Calderos is not above using a little bit of fear to his advantage.
I guess I wouldn't know because it's only Calderos, but I'm curious, does she seem more afraid after having talked to Madame Eva than the night before?
Yes, but it's more about the argument she just heard you all have.
Okay. That's fair.
No, she talked to Madam Eva and then came back and was like drunk and happy to see you all last night. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No, this was more about the conversation that just happened.
Well, I'm glad I didn't notice that. I think that would hurt, or I think that would make Alana sad.
I feel like Dax is probably gonna chat with Irina along this way, and just like talk about things that need to be spoken about, answer any questions and stuff like that. Because Dax is not holding anything back; he's just quiet.
Okay.
I do think actually. I think actually Calderos is gonna take this opportunity, and he just kind of stops and he pivots and he looks at Irina and he's like, "So, what was that conversation with Madame Eva about reincarnation and all like that last night?" And he's just looking at her really seriously.
You're gonna need to give a persuasion check for that.
Actually, can I do a little bit of intimidation?
Or intimidation, yeah.
I told you I wasn't above using a little bit of fear. This may be the same either way. Oh shit, it's even worse. Okay.
Ooh.
It's 9.
She says, so you were eavesdropping outside of my tent, outside of the tent, while I was talking with Madame Eva?
Yeah.
Well, that makes me feel like
it.
This makes me feel like I should not tell you what was going on in there, even though I probably would have.
Something about reincarnation, possibly you dying. Is that really something you don't want to share?
She steps around you and walks off.
Keteros just kind of shrugs and he's like, "It'll come out eventually."
Daxter, you said you were also wanting to try to talk to her. Are you,
I mostly just wanted to make the others aware of it because I knew Calderos wasn't going to get it out of her without like a Hail Mary roll. But now everybody else knows that she's had her own like fortune. And I know Alana's not going to sleep on that shit. Alana's going to be like, "Girl, tell your best friend."
Well, I think Daxter might say something now.
Yeah, Daxter said.
I just like the idea now that Alana and Teresa would both be like, "Oh my god," and Dax is like, "Okay, and what does that matter to us?" No, I feel like Dax is probably just going to talk to her mainly about, like, if everybody would have noticed that there's like that fear on her face now that everyone's like has spoken in the argument that we all had, but like Dax is not. Blunt is a word that we can use. It is not strong enough, but it is a word that we could use to describe how Daxter is in conversation. So I feel like most of it with the chat walking along and like along the road and that, Daxter's probably just explaining to Irina, like, literally, you are with the safest group of people because of the fact that we are not above doing anything we need to do to protect you. Like, having that fear is understandable and I totally get it. But at the end of the day, would you rather be with someone that doesn't know how to use a pitchfork, or would you rather be with someone that can shoot something in the eye from 500 feet away?
Give me a persuasion check on that.
Do I like that one? No.
No. I did have a negative on it too. I know I wasn't going to get it.
Teresa. I think Teresa's the face.
Yeah. Yes, she is. The face, the hair. I'm trying to say all this to reassure her, and it's just making her scared.
Even more scared of you now.
She says, I understand this. That is why I'm traveling with you. But to be honest, when we make it to Valaki, I am looking forward to not being around you all.
That's fair. Daxter is just not reading. He's not reading the room correctly. He's just going to be like, "That's fair. They are pretty insufferable," and he's going to keep on walking.
Just so I know, my passive perception's only 11. Would I have heard that conversation? Would I have heard what Irina said just then?
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, if you all take a look at D&D Beyond, I have pulled up the map there. Where are we at? There we are. You all follow the Vistani wagon train kind of down along this road here. Here's the camp, and you followed it down along to here. And you come back to the crossroads where Teresa had seen herself hanged earlier. There's no illusion this time. It's quite uneventful. You arrive back there. The Vistani say their final goodbyes, and they travel off towards the village of Barovia. You all are going to head in the other direction. And we will pick back up next time there.
Hey,
we didn't get in a fight.
Well, I'm excited. We've actually made a trip. Like, we got it into some at least like level ground with our characters.
Yes, I like. This was a great episode. It was a little bit lighter. I think it set some tensions aside. We got a rest. I think it was great.
You got to learn about Vistani customs.
We learned about Vistani customs.
Did y'all see the meme that I put in?
No, I hadn't seen it yet.
I made a meme.
A true sad boy, too sad to go fuck somebody.
Oh my god, I love that. The name of the episode should be Vistani Customs.
Vistani Customs. It probably will be.
100%.
I love that meme. I want to share it all over the place, but it's so niche. No one's going to know what it means.
I know. Well, especially since I kind of made it up.
Yeah.
It's not really in the book.
It doesn't say seduce all of your PCs in the book.
It doesn't say that.
Damn, I've been playing the wrong campaign my whole life.
Well, they're supposed
I was
to kind of
totally
be like,
expecting them to like get us drunk and then rob us. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Well, that is what they're supposed to be like. That's what they're written like in the book. And honestly, it's just really racist, and I'm not doing
that. That's
fair enough. I like that.
I like this much better.
Fun.
Question.
I like that they actually are like, they're really sweet people. They've just got a shit deal from Strahd. I mean, like, how could you not? Like, let's be real. Most people would be like, we don't like doing this, but you can't, like, if your kids get protection, realistically, most people are going to take it.
Alana probably would jump at the opportunity, to be honest, in a different life. Not now, not after her encounter, but to get out of Barovia, I think she would have jumped at it. Would there have been 4 sisters had Teresa shown up? Did you have a 4th one prepared?
A cousin.
No. Oh, man.
But they are talented women.
Oh, my God. That was great.
There didn't need to be a 4th for Teresa. Mm-mm. Teresa was choosing them.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
No, none of you all would have gotten any attention if Teresa was here.
Killer's gonna be so sad she missed this episode in particular.
I made the joke last session. I'll make the joke again. Killer's biggest weakness in campaigns is pretty women.
oh shit! Remind me, since we took a long rest. When I come back, I want to ask about the Wendigo, like, because I get to do that each session out of my book.
First of all,
did you see Ravnok? Did you see Ravnok kind of squirm when you said it?
Yeah, I live in the mountains still.
Mr. Antlers, then shit, I don't know.
Call it the W.
The W.
What did you find out last time?
Oh, we didn't. I looked up on hags, and we just found out they're lawful evil. They usually travel in 3s, and they suck.
I know you found out the name. I think that was the only thing you could find out. Because I remember
we saw that from the person on the road who was like, they scratched the name of it in the dirt, and they were like, "This is what's out there."
Well, that was Irina.
Yeah.
Irina scratched it into the dirt.
She won't say the word either. But if you want to study your book, you could have studied it during the long rest.
Okay.
Give me a history or arcana check for your what you learned.
We're gonna do arcana. Oh fuck!
Wow.
I only got 8 out of +5.
Your arcana rolls have sucked tonight.
And they're +5.
I know.
My sleight of hand, which I have a 0 in, was a natural 20. My arcana, fucking shit. Basically learn what we already know, which is it can mimic your loved ones' voices.
You're looking for it for a while, and sort of right at the end of your 2 hours, like this is kind of all the time you have, is these 2 hours. You are able to figure out by reading this book, it goes by a different name in this book, and you just find it right at the end of the 2 hours. So you don't get to learn anything new, but now you do know the place in the book. So the next time you roll to read this book about W words, you'll get advantage on the roll.
So it goes by a different name. That wouldn't perhaps be just so you can start calling it something different, would it?
Well, I'm also not saying that word. No, you call that's one of those things. It's like, listen,
Wolf.
I don't believe in any of this shit. I don't believe in any of this shit. But that shit's so fucking scary. I'm not fucking with it.
Ooh. Now I'm just looking at pictures. Oh, they're creepy.
Yeah, they're not exactly,
above
Mac
table,
Cosmetics approved.
Above table, they're summoned by cannibalism, and they inspire cannibalism when they move around. And when they capture you, they turn you into like just a cannibal.
No.
Yeah, it's real fucked up. But your characters don't know anything about this.
One of my favorite horror series is called The Monstermologist, and each of the books is about a like turn of the century monster scientist who studies different monsters. And they're an excellent series. It's called The Monstermologist by Rick Yancey. And the first one deals with a thing called the anthropophagi, which are like creatures from Greek mythology that are like humanoid, but they don't have a head. They have an eye in each shoulder and a mouth across their chest. And then it's in the second book, it's Curse of the W Word. And then in the third one, it's what was it?
I'm over
There's
here like
4. There's a giant snake. There's a giant snake
cover my speakers.
In the last, and the third one is like a, I think it's a island that has like some kind of like you know how you hear about like stories about it raining stones or it raining like flesh.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
That's the subject of there's like an island where there's something like that in the third book, the Isle of Blood.
All right, actually, I'm going to end the stream, and then I've got a story to tell.
Oh, we love those.
Maps were by Benios Maps. Music was by James Savoy. We've got Daggerheart on Monday. And we're not really planning anything else, are we?
Not at the moment. It's just this and Daggerheart for now.
Both are now weekly.
I'm taking a breather. we do have Where Wolfkin's Gone.
We got to fix that.
Coming up. Oh, well, October's going to be packed. I'm basically giving myself a break for September.
No, we need to ruin your entire schedule again. All right. Bye.